Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players, AhnaldT101 here. Today, I'm going to do a video on Hondo Ohnaka. Now, I did do a video on this before, but I am going to be doing a re-upload of it, so a lot of the stuff will still be the same. But I'm going to talk about how AhnaldT101 is wrong about the fact that we won't see any more Hondos. Come on, this is a game with 5 Hans, 5 Chewies, multiple other, Luke, Leia, stuff like that, double Revan. Why can't we have more iterations of Hondo? Yes, the Galaxy's Edge Hondo is what we have in the game now. And yeah, so he was also saying that a lot of his best lines were used. However, I'm sure they could figure out another way to find some more lines. Like, we are pirates. They could do the other half of the sentences and stuff like that. So I don't see this as the end of Hondo. It might be the end of Hondo for now. However, I could see 2 potential journey event characters coming out of Hondo this way. So I do want to go into that. Kind of, thoughts on some of the requirements, where they could boost up certain factions and stuff. But I'm going to try to be as short and quick as possible with this. So first off, with the Vet Pirate Hondo, which is the Rebels Hondo, and this is honestly how I would do it as well. But I feel like this could be a unique way of doing a reverse journey event. So you go to, instead of like Jedi Knight Luke, where you go from Farm Boy Luke, Commander Luke to Jedi Knight Luke to then Master Luke, this will go in reverse. It's Hondo telling stories of his past, saying, oh yeah, I was a hero of Lothal with this Phoenix crew. And then we also had to fight a big bad named Thrawn, as well as, or one of my best buddy Jedi had to fight against Thrawn and stuff like that. So we could actually see a battle at the end where you have 2 phases where you're Thrawn versus Ezra. You'd take him down, weaken him, and then it reverts to phase 2 of it, 2 out of 2, and then Ezra finishes Thrawn, and then, well, kind of, but then you also see the tentacles come in, and then they disappear. So there is that. See, we also have the fact that they'll need some requirements that's, something they can make money on. And I see 4 marquees coming out of this, aside from obviously the current Hondo we have now. And that is AP5, which is the droid companion of Chopper, as well as the three veteran clone troopers being Rex, Wolf, and Gregor. Rex, Wolf, and Gregor could also make like a cool, unique 3v3 clone team. AP5 and Chopper could have some synergies, so it boosts up the Phoenix faction. This new Hondo could also boost the Phoenix faction as well and get the Phoenix tag added, because he was kind of tied with that group. There's, another pirate that came in. My mind's thinking of Asmore. I think he was there too, but I don't remember. I don't remember his name, but you'll see a picture upstate showing, oh yeah, this is, this guy was here, maybe get his droids too. I don't know. But then you'd have a decent, unique set of requirements for a journey guide. Do all of these characters help? They could probably cut back Kanan Jarrus, since he does die before Hondo really gets into that battle. But, we'd have the Phoenix crew as well as a couple extra, new characters. And yeah, now I will say this though, I wouldn't mind seeing this first of the 2 journey events be at least a gear 12 minimum, or you need to at least gear 12. One, it allows for mid-game players to do a Hondo path, go from Hondo to Hondo, do a Hondo jumping. Kind of like how if you want to do the Revan path, you go Revan, Jedi Revan, Darth Revan, and then Malak, because you need both Revans to get Malak. So that kind of aspect. So that's kind of my thinking for veteran pirate Hondo. And then, of course, the other Hondo, which is the Pirate Hondo Ohnaka, would be the one that we see in the Clone Wars. He has his 2, and I hope it would be kind of nice to see this one, because we recently got SB Crummin as a unique little add-on attachment to Jabba the Hutt. So this is a little guy here that laughs any second now. Okay, he's not laughing. Wow. Such a jerk. He looks down. Yeah. Oh, okay, whatever. Anyways, Hondo actually has 2 Kowakian monkey lizards. I think it's Pick and Pilf or something like that. something like that. Anyways, those two Kawaki monkey lizards paired with a pirate Hondo would be really unique. Really unique. And of course, this will be the journey, obviously, relic requirements, because we know CG. But you'd have that, plus he would have his unique little Magna Guard staff, the little Magna Guard staff that he fights Anakin Skywalker with. Uses the blaster, and then has an ability that causes two Kawaki monkey lizards to assist, kind of thing, and does some unique effect. So we could see what happens. Of course, all the Hondos I could see actually still having some sort of ransom effect added to them. It's just they would do something different on each of them. This one's like a Thrawn effect, so maybe they have one that ignores taunts and is like a Jedi Revan where he marks. Who knows? Who knows what we get from that? This also Pirate Hondo could maybe because he's pillaging and taking stuff from like farmers, causing fear. So there could be that as aspect as well. So, but that Pirate Hondo having some requirements as the Kenobi, Skywalker, and Ahsoka's. He fought against Dooku. There would also have to be that cool, unique battle where Hondo and like they could add the Ohnaka King as well, the R5P8 droid with a blaster on him, as well as a couple of his gang members that he has. But then you also have the fact that, you have that time where Count Dooku was captured. So you get to see a cool, unique battle where you have Dooku, Grievous, and Skywalker, General Skywalker, all three of them doing some sort of battles against the Ohnaka gang. That would be kind of epic, where you could pick and choose which leadership you want, and then they just all synergize together. Because, yes, they're not with each other, well, except, Skywalker and Kenobi, but they should still work with each other in a way to where it still benefits, benefits that team. So, then there was a time Grievous came and took over his estate and all that on Florum, something like that. So, this would be a great way to introduce the commando droid, maybe the sniper droid as well. So you'd be boosting the Separatist faction, the Separatist droids, because Droideka is usually pulled away. Newt Gunray is usually in that slot, unless you're throwing on defense, then you're splitting Newt Gunray away and putting like BB-8 in there, or IG-88 or something like that. So there's a lot of different team comps. And then you also got Tall Legs Maul, Savage, Ada Gallia, as well as General Kenobi. You can see that battle play out, have a few phases where you bounce between both sides, just to have that story, have that Hondo-esque story being told, to where somehow, of course, he'll probably tell it in the way where he says, oh yeah, I beat the Maul. I shot his leg off. I scared him away. I had a Jedi friend with me, but I was the one that scared him away. That kind of thing. He'd be sitting there pounding his chest like, yeah, that was me. But it wasn't really him. Kind of something like that. Maybe some of his people listening would be like, yeah, we don't believe that. But, okay, cool. So that would be a great way to bring in the Tall Legs Maul. Maybe lead to a journey of Maul into the Clone Wars Maul before the current Maul we have in game that's for Mandalorians, but the Maul with the Darksaber. Then there's also the fact that it could also lead to maybe a GL old man Maul, or old master Maul, or something like that. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on the Hondo Ohnaka. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What characters would you see that as requirements for these two different ones? Would you see it like that as a journey? Would you see him just as an epic confrontation? Maybe a mixture of both? Who knows? We also, and just FYI, the Pirate Hondo, the Pirate Hondo himself I still feel like would have the option of becoming a fleet commander for pirates and scoundrels and smugglers and cargo ships of the sort in, fleets. Granted, they'd probably make it to where that's where the big money maker they would get is. After that, you'd go after that ship, that capital ship or little ship fleet, kind of like the Negotiator, where it has the other ships with them. So you'd have like maybe 5 of those flying saucer ships. So who knows? We'd have to see how that all works out. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like this? Do you not? Let me know. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate all those who watch the videos I make, and you guys have a phenomenal day.